Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. Been very excited to get back into this game. And I hope you are excited to see more of it, if you've never seen it, or come back to it, I guess, if you know it from before. Anyway, stupid intro out of the way. I managed to figure out, as you can see, I have a quest log now, and I've managed to figure out why that wasn't showing, because I wasn't tracking the quests. The easy solution, thankfully. I guess I should show you. So when you open your Pip-Boy, you gotta right click on these. For example, here I'll do this one. Now that is number 3, so this one is 1, 2 and 3. And when you close your Pip-Boy, there you go, there's the third one. I don't want to track that one now, so I remove it. And we only have 2. Pretty cool, huh? And I'm excited that it got dark, because with the mods that I have, the nights look much better. Especially the lights. But yeah, let's go do some questing. We talked to Easy Pete. So yeah, let's go in here. Surprisingly long loading. Hello, what's happening here?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Damn, he's fast. Hello?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Thank you. So, who was the man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
What was the argument about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Okay, cool. Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Oh. So, what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
So, powder gangers? What? Tell me about that.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Yeah.
It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Bold idea, but why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Fair enough. Never mind, do I want to talk about something else?
Alright.
So, listen, I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my, attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the info. Hey, want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Sure, don't worry. Even though I can clearly hear. Oh, actually, that might have been the jukebox. Never mind. Tell me, do you know about the robot that rescued me? Do you know the robot that rescued me? Sorry.
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Huh. What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him, I guess, huh?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Fair enough, I suppose. How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Interesting. Well, never mind. Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Oh yeah, I heard. Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Yeah, who the hell knows? But hey, what can you tell me about the Legion? Do you know anything?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Well, on that note, I do have some things I want to maybe trade. You want to show me what you have for sale?
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Really? What have I done? I guess I helped that lady. I don't want to sell any of these, because I'm low on ammo and stuff anyway. But... oh, I have a lot of meat. Do I want to sell that? I don't need that many, I'll sell 10. And you can have this. You can have the gecko egg and the gecko hide, honestly. Ooh. So she doesn't have enough. Okay, give me some meat back then. Let's go this. Cool. Made some money.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you, goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Noise. Let's check the radio. Maybe I can fix it. An examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be a fairly simple repair job to get it working again. Repair of 20 or greater. How much do I have? Skills. My repair is... Oh, perfect. I can do it. Nice. Great, that's a train. I hope it... But goddammit. Every time I try to record, there's something happening, man. Unbelievable. But yeah, we'll just pretend that's not happening.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah. Listen, I'm a little short on cabs. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Well, Easy Pete sucks. Actually, I already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Well, thanks. Let's talk about areas around Good Springs a bit.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
What NCR is there?
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
What does the NCR keep you safe from?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
What do you know about the other group?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
Who knows? But what kind of creatures are out there?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Oh, yikes. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
So I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright, thanks. See you around.
Until next time.
Yeah, woof. Where's Trudy? I wanna tell her I fixed the radio. Oh yeah, let me... No, it's okay.
Hey there.
Nice to see some more folks here. She probably went home. And I have no idea where her home is, so... Oh, hello. Mojave Express. Welcome to the Mojave Express. Mojave Express drop boxes like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express drop box that you discovered. Once you find the Mojave Express Dropbox, just activate it and you will be able to use that location to send and receive items. This is pretty cool in concept, but I've never ended up using these in all my time of playing. It's kind of late, so I suppose... Hold on, let me... do that. Let's go talk to Ringo. That's in cola. Yeah, I added these as well. You can peek. It's pretty cool, huh? And I mean, it doesn't really feels kind of weird having it here. I know, but it's kind of normal in every other game, so I kind of want to have it. A quick save, just in case.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Hey, easy, easy. I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
No, really. What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So,
Oh, thanks.
you feel like playing a game?
Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
Alright, let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
We will see. Caravan betting. Caravan players begin the game by establishing a mutual bet. There is only one betting phase per game. Since Caravan has its roots in merchant caravans, players are allowed to use any common currency available, regardless of its origin. Though bottle caps are common, players may also offer NCR dollars or Legion coins. Once a bet is established, players move on to deck building. Okay, I'm gonna go... you know what, I'm gonna go a bit bold and make it like 100 maybe. And he goes 69, nice. Okay, accept. Deck building. To play Caravan, you must assemble a deck that consists of at least 30 cards. Cards may be found in the world or purchased from vendors. You may assemble any arrangements of cards, but certain deck compositions will have strengths and weaknesses against any given opponent. Once you have selected a satisfactory deck, you may proceed to gameplay. This interface will always remember the last Caravan deck you assembled, allowing for easy modification on subsequent games. So what this doesn't tell you is how to actually play the game. And for a long time I did not know how... Damn, this is slow. How to do that. And only recently I learned, and I found out how fun and good this game is. So what you want is actually, first off, how the game works. Everyone has three, like both of us have like three, how would I say, 3 rows of cards to play, and the goal is to hit 26 in your rows to beat your opponent. So imagine blackjack, but you have three sets of cards. It'll make sense more in a minute when you show. So when you're building your deck, you want to get cards that you can add up to 26 reliably. So I definitely need 10s. So I'm gonna add all my 10s. I think I will get 9s as well. Nope, wrong card. Damn it. Okay, that is how many cards? I only got 8. I need 30. So, and I will also add 7s. No, that's not a 7. Because that means if you've been counting, 7 plus 9 plus 10 is 26. But we don't have enough cards for a deck. So I need to fill it with some other things. Jack removes number cards and all face cards attached to it. Okay. So these all have like a special ability. So maybe I'll add those to kind of mess with Ringo. Queen reverses direction and changes suit. Oh yeah. Yes, I should put those in as well. So if you're starting with a high card, if you're starting with 10, that means you can't put a card that's higher than 10 on top of it. You need to go 9 and then lower. So if you play a queen, then you reverse that and you can put like a higher card. So maybe I should add those as well and screw it in. And kings double the value. So if I have, well, it says there, if you have a 4 and you add 2 kings, that makes 16. That's a terrible example. Basically, if I only have an 8 placed there, and I add 1 king on top of that, that'll make it 16. Maybe I should add those. Well, I need to make 30 cards, so removes all other cards of this value or suit if on ace. Don't know what that really means. I don't think I've ever tried it. But I need 6 more cards, so let's get some numbers. Should I go with 8? I think 8 is good, because if I play an 8 and I play a king, that's 16, and I add a 10, that makes 26. That's a good bet too. And I need 2 more cards. So I don't know, let's just go with some 6s. Alright, let's just see how it goes. Oof, so much reading. I'm not gonna read this. If you wanna read it, you can read it, but it's basically just what I explained just now. Okay, so he has a 4, and this is my hand here. You got kings, queen. So I could discard some cards now, but I don't really want to do it right now. I want to discard my queen. Ooh, it gives me another king. I don't think I need that many kings. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get rid of another king. Yes, 10s is what I need. I would really like 3 10s. Get rid of this. Yeah, that should be enough for now. So you select the card and you... Well, I can only... No! Oh my god, I thought I messed something up. Never mind, all good. So we do that, then let's do the next one. Ooh. How do we do this? I put an 8 there and then a king. That's 16. I have to place it here. I can't place it there just yet on the other one. So I have to pick... I need my 7s and my 9s for those other two. So let's just go with that. Oh my god, no, it's fine. Oh, he got 18 there. Let me do this right away. 16, ooh, 25. That's a problem, but you can also play cards for him. So if I do this... I don't know if he's gonna play more, because he can leave it at 25. No. Let me play my cards. Oh, you bastard. You fucking asshole. You can play that game, mister. Yeah. What you get. So now I need... Put this here. That's 26. Put this here. That's another 26. Does that mean I win? I guess not. Oh, maybe I can save this. Oh, he's got a 26 there as well. Maybe I can still save this. Nice. I do this. How long is this gonna go, man? Oh, screw this guy. There we go, finally. Did I win? I won. Nice. Thanks for your money, sucker. But listen, that's not what I came here for. Hey, don't run away. Oh my god, it's okay. It's okay. You'll get your money back eventually. Such a baby. Is there any good stuff here I can take? Ooh, there's a magazine, but it's considered stealing. So that's lame. But hey, dude, listen. Wake up. Wake the fuck up.
What is it?
Listen, did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
So what are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Well, maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
You don't think I can handle myself in the fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
Alright, I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, cool. Let's see if we can get a gang going. What is it? 10:30, so probably all in bed. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.